welcome back to the 𝐚𝐭 Homestead. I'm 𝐚𝐭 and today we have a big problem. I found a serious flaw in my emergency car kit. Y'all know I love to prep, I have a food storage, I'm working on my garden, I do a lot of that sort of thing, but I also like to prep and be prepared in any situation. That includes whenever I'm driving, especially in the winter, to have supplies that can help me if I get in a car wreck, or if I'm in a serious blizzard and have to pull over, or my car just stops working and who knows where I'm at. So I want to show you guys what I put into my emergency car kit. If you don't have one, you should make one. It's super easy. Just get a tote, keep it in the back of your car. I keep this one in my trunk. But when I was going through it today, getting ready for this video, I found a serious flaw that I want to share with you guys, and hopefully you don't run into the same mistake that I did. When making this kit, you will want to keep in mind where you live. I live in an area that has winters, blizzards, icy roads, so I keep that in mind for my clothes. One of my first items is an extra pair of snow boots. I don't drive in snow boots because they would be clunky, not super comfortable. I usually drive in like my socks or like a slip-on sandal or something, even in the winter, just because it's more comfortable. So I always have snow boots with me. And now that I'm thinking, yes, I have my snow boots, I should definitely put warmer socks in here. I don't think I have warm socks. But along with that, I have like beanies. These are two thick beanies. They were just extra. I have this kit that is a touring items type S. I got this at Costco, and what it is it is a car battery jump starter, which is so nice if I ever ran into a situation. And my car actually, I don't know, I've had this problem for as long as I've had this car. The battery, if it sits outside for too long in the cold, it dies. I can get a new battery, and I've done that. Still dies, whatever. So I have this emergency car jumper, and it's also nice if somebody else needs help. Would recommend one of these. I got this at Costco. I'm sure that they still carry it. Two items that I always have with me when I am in my car is my Zippo hand warmer. I love this thing because my hands are always cold and it keeps my hands warm, and it also doubles as a charger. So I will always keep a USB charging cord in my car console to be able to charge my phone, but also when my car is turned off, I can use the little car ports to charge my phone. And I also have a flashlight that I keep in here in case of emergencies. With clothes, I have snow pants. So snow pants. Again, I travel sometimes in the winter, see family, go through passes and whatnot. I want warm clothing. Along with warm clothing, I have an old winter coat. This is a super warm coat. I don't use it anymore. I've had it for a very long time, so it is in my emergency car supply. Just like a nice winter coat. It does not have a hood. That's why I have a ton of beanies in here. Something you should always have, whether or not you have an emergency car kit, is a first aid kit. So in here, it's just your typical first aid kit. I got like Band-Aids for first aid, looks like some antiseptic stuff, gauze, gloves, all that sort of thing. You can get these on Amazon, super cheap. I'll put links to everything down below for what I have and what is linkable. Getting to my favorite items, say I was stranded in a blizzard, this would probably happen like, I don't know, I was out, slid off the road, who knows, right? I have a jet boil. I love this thing. It's literally what it is. It like boils water super fast. You can make meals in this. Amazing. It runs on butane. So I just have a little container of butane that I keep with this. And then along with that, so I gotta say, I love this jet boil. I have two of these. This one is in my emergency car kit, and then I just have another one for like my bug out bag, camping, that sort of thing that just kind of goes where it needs to be at the time. Love, love. I put meals in here. So this is from my ReadyWise container. I got those at Costco for, I believe, $68 just a few years ago. And these are freeze-dried, like dehydrated meals. So I got Southwest rice and beans, chicken flavored noodle soup, and these are what I would make in my jet boil. So if I was in any situation, I'm gonna be able to eat. And I have 5 packets of ready-wise in here. Just a variety: pasta Alfredo, apple cinnamon cereal, 5 packets, so 5 meals. And then I have a lighter and some fire starter, so I have some lint in here. This box, which could be used as a fire starter, toilet paper rolls, and then, speaking of toilet paper, I got some TP. You never know when you're gonna have a situation, right? I have my hatchet I keep in my car box. This can also be used for other uses if I ever had any kind of, self-defense scenario. It wouldn't be easily accessible because it would be in my trunk, but I am aware of that, but I travel safely in other ways. My biggest flaw in my travel emergency kit is my water. So it's frozen. This is not going to do me any good. I'm not going to be able to eat food if I have frozen water. So my solutions would be run my car, if I was able to, warm it up. Or every time I travel, to get a fresh container of water in the winter. Summer, this isn't going to be a problem. In the winter, it's a problem, but I keep a container of water. And as I'm going through this, I think a life straw would be a great addition to this. If you guys have any additions that you would put in your prepper emergency roadside kit, let me know down in the comments. But this huge flaw: how am I supposed to survive? Yes, I won't be able to eat, I won't be able to drink, but I do travel with like an extra water bottle. This is my emergency water. Typically, I would probably like to have more water in here. And another thing that I think would be a great addition, now that I'm just re-going through this, would be to have a bag dedicated to these supplies. So say my car is stranded in the middle of nowhere, I then have like a backpacking bag. I can pack up my supplies and start walking. So I found some flaws: my water. And the life straw would come in hand with being able to transport all of my supplies. This would be a huge issue just to transport. But with a life straw, I'd be able to hopefully find water. If I didn't have water, I would need to get some like water packets. But as you can see, your supply list for prepping your bug out bag, your emergency car, can just go on. I feel like you can put so many things in here. Like I should put in some batteries, extra for my flashlight. I think it's just important to get started, to have a base so you have something to work with, because then you can go through it every few months, see what's working, see what's not, just like I am, and see what needs to be added. So I hope this inspires you guys to make an emergency car kit. I feel like it is so important, especially if you're driving in road conditions that are dangerous. And as I'm talking and thinking, it would be also important if you travel with your pet to bring extra food and have it stored in here. So like their extra kibble or whatever, extra water for them. So keep that in mind for who you're gonna be traveling with. Maybe you're traveling with kids, family. I travel solo, so this is it for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Don't do the thing I won't do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.